How to replace a Human Touch Novo Flex power input panel assembly. You will need a magnetized Phillips head screwdriver to complete this procedure. Be sure to save all removed parts for reassembly. To get started, power off the chair, then unplug it. Use a magnetized Phillips head screwdriver to remove the 2 screws that secure the rear shroud to the chair. Lift the rear shroud, then disconnect the small white connector that connects the shroud to the PCB. Remove the shroud from the chair. Remove the red connector lock from the power input panel connector to the power PCB by pulling outward on the connector lock tab and then upward. Disconnect the connector. Peel the label off the power input panel. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, remove the 4 screws that secure the rear of the panel to the chair. Remove the 4 remaining screws that secure the panel to the chair, one that secures the white cable guide, one that secures the ground wires, and 2 that secure the PCB. Remove the power input assembly from the chair. Remove the white cable guide from the assembly. Now, let's replace it. Wrap the cable guide around the group of wires on the new power input assembly. Insert the ground screw through the 2 ground wire loops, then install the washer onto the screw. Replace the screw to secure the ground wires to the chair. Place the power input assembly into position. Replace the 2 screws to secure the PCB to the chair. Connect the connector to the power PCB. Replace the screw to secure the cable guide to the chair. Replace the 4 screws to secure the rear of the panel to the chair. Remove the protective backing from the new label. Align the label with the power input panel, then, starting at one end, carefully smooth the label into position. Note the 2 tabs in each forward-facing corner of the rear shroud and the corresponding slots on the chair. Install the tabs into the slots, reconnect the shroud connector to the corresponding connector on the PCB, then lower the shroud into position. Make sure the edge of the shroud is behind the edge of the power panel. Replace the 2 screws to secure the shroud to the chair. Finally, plug in the chair, power it on, and you're done.